Is it total mess or total?
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Master of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good evening.
Good evening.
When Nature Calls is a movie by Ace Ventura, also known as Jim Carrey, produced in 1995. And I would portray as him. He's a man who loves animals, a man who understands them, and a man who would do anything just to save these poor and lifeless animals. As a man, I'm going to portray as him and pretty much reenact his movie. This movie pretty much starts as him going to Africa and basically trying to find a sacred white bat, which is secretly known to be Shikaka. And that is a symbol for the tribe known as Wachati, and it's so sacred and so interesting that whenever he would express the word, they would bow down. This is my favorite part since he does it, and he says, Chicago, and the tribe member goes this. Chicago. Shawshank Redemption. Of course, he keeps doing it until he has to find the white bat. Of course, he's accompanied by a man named Rob. And they both go inside a cave where they're trying to find the bat. The bat seems to be nowhere to be found in the cave, and he gets frightened and he runs away, throwing his blowtorch and running away. After running, he finds Rob sitting outside, and not knowing that he has to actually find the bat. After that, there seems to be a ceremony, and he joins the ceremony while doing pretty much everything that just to blend in. And that's my favorite part, because I tend to sometimes do that while blending in, such as blending in with you guys. And I tend to do crazy things, such as running around. Of course, after that, he goes to a mansion, which is known and founded by a man named Cadby. This man is so rich that he hunts down animals and kills them and sticks their head on the wall. That unfortunately scares Ace and then makes him freak out. So when he sees the heads, he goes, "Ah! Oh my God!" And he runs away. Of course, after that, he goes to find the bat running around in the forest. Unfortunately, he gets hit by a dart in his neck, and he gets caught. While he wakes up unconscious, he's found laying down on a board, flowing through a river and falling down a waterfall. After surviving the waterfall, he's unconscious and he's thankful that he's alive. He's like, "Ah, thank God I'm alive!" Little did he know there was an alligator right next to him. So he looks at the alligator and he's like, "You, alligator, I'm gonna fight you." And he fights it and he survives. He runs away again until he finds another tribe known as Wachatu. He tries to communicate with them, but they refer to him as Ikwensuocha, which means white devil. So the tribe member, the tribe leader, looks at him and he's like, "Ikwensuocha! Ikwensuocha!" And he's like, "White devil?" He's like, "Oh." He needs to survive, and he's required to do some tests to survive and run away. So the first test was to build was to give birth to a woman. He saw there was a woman laying down on the bed. He sticks his hand down her throat and pulls out an apple. The second test was to dig a large hole. So he digs and digs until he digs the hole. His third test was a fight. Little did he know that there was a giant man carrying a shorter man, and they start to fight. After that, during the fight, he gets freaked out knowing that he can't survive at all. So the little man throws 2 spears, and unfortunately he can't handle the pain, so he picks up both of his spears from his leg and throws it back at them. They run away, going back to the mansion, and knowing that the bat is caught by 2 poachers. And the 2 poachers catch him and throw him back in the mansion. After that, he tries to explain why he knows that the poachers are caught. So he tells Kalbi that you caught the bat, and I know that you caught the bat. After that, Kalbi runs away until Ace finds a monster truck. So Ace uses the monster truck, runs after Kalbi, and eventually he gets caught, and he saves the bat, runs back to the truck before noon, going, Chicago! And everything goes back to normal, and the 2 tribe members are once at peace. The reason why this movie inspired me was because I've grown up with animals, mostly cats, dogs, birds, rabbits, and just recently an ostrich. Until then, the ostrich gets taken away, and a few days ago, I rescued a baby kitten from a shop, and I raised it until recently that I found out today it runs away. So this is when nature calls, and you need to answer it. Back to you.